I'm using a virtual rendition of myself. I'm afraid I will be ridiculed for what I am about to reveal. All my friends and acquaintances are basically atheistic. If they believe anything, it is only an ephemeral commitment. I know to tell them this I would be belittled, being accused of having done too much and gone on one hell of a trip. Which is exactly what happened. I died. For real. Heart stopped for what had to be well over 5 minutes. It was lots a party. Of people. One guy was crushing on me, getting gross, talking about tonguing my ass. He was really high. The dude had some killer coke. I wanted it. I played along with him. Even let him rub on me. He was letting me do killer lines. But I wanted a bag for myself, without this horn dog sniffing up my crotch. To make a long story short, he went to the head. He left a bag there. He had more, but this one was at least 2 8-balls. A lot! I grabbed it and bailed. I had a car, got in it, and went to my place. Twice on the way, at red lights, powdered my nose. I was so high. At home, I laid out more lines. I called my best girlfriend. She was totally down with riding a rail. She was on her way over. Waiting on her, I did about 4 huge railers. All of a sudden, the world closed in like a collapsing tunnel. I fell down, and that was that. All of a sudden, there I was, above my body. I was totally freaked. I heard her banging on the door. I was looking at my body. It was weird, but I felt no connection. To me, it was like an old coat laying there. It was when I went to go to my room and I went right through a wall that it hit me. I was dead. I noticed a weird light right in front of me, intense beyond belief. There was more banging and then yelling. Then I was in the light. I was swept up into something I cannot even begin to explain. It was a tunnel of time. I felt like I was going at light speed. Then I was in this, like a library. I knew it had infinite hallways. I was in one of them. Each hallway had books on many shelves. I was totally alone. I was more confused than scared. I heard a voice but could not tell from where it was coming. It was the most soothing and loving voice you can imagine. It was beyond explanation. With every word spoken, I was wrapped in infinite love. I wanted it to continue forever. It told me how special I was. Then it said it wanted me to meet some other people. When the voice said, other people, in a way, I knew it was sort of me. Maybe from the future or the wherever, I did not know, but did know they were reflections of me. A book appeared in front of me. The pages opened. Then it transformed, and there right in front of me was what looked sort of like me, only an older black woman. The pages turned and the same thing happened, only this time it was an older and worn Hispanic woman. The pages turned again, and it was me. Only now I was old and looked totally destroyed. The book was gone. The 3 women were hanging in the air in front of me, as if portrait pictures. All of them were looking at me. Their looks were filled with anger and disappointment. They were haggard, cheap, and dirty looking. Then the voice, your death, what you experienced. That was not your real death.